name is Sam Burns. You know me as Sam the Man Burns, and a few other names. You know,
most of which can't be printed.
What could it be said? Yeah, I've been DJing in nightclubs since, on a professional level, since November 20th of 1978. But I was playing a little bit before, like substituting for other DJs, and I knew I had to work on my skills. As you know, I sucked back then, and I wanted to continue to play, and I worked on my craft, and I ended up going to different night spots and talked to different DJs and collected mixes and listened to radio shows back in the day. Even the ones that didn't mix, they segued very well. Great selection. But I used to love to listen to radio late night because they had more freedom to play the 12-minute versions, 18-minute versions, or 9-minute versions, or whatever, what they will play for the 45. You know, artists like Isaac Hayes or Parliament Funkadelic. I just come from a period where people were dancing. I mean, you know, disco came out of the period where we here in America socially was catching hell. I mean, we're going through a depression now, or a terrible recession, but it was a recession, now depression. We had the same similar situation in 1973 to 74. I mean, oil prices, gas prices were up then. We had an energy crisis because people, you know, fall asleep, TV on, lights on in the house, you know, that kind of stuff. You know, the discos back then were such a deterrent from all that. Everybody was dancing. I mean, you know, you got to think about it. You had dances and songs like The Hustle, The Bus Stop. It was just fun to go out and socially meet somebody, but at the same time, the music in the 70s was so creative because the music from the 60s was breaking through the traditional sound. And I mean, the whole world was dancing in the late 50s and 60s because of rock and roll. And I've always loved dance music because it'll take you out of take you out of the box. And that's what I love about dance music, because it's more out the box. I mean, with house music, the term house music, where actually it's really disco's revenge to me. I just more gravitated to that era. It was the disco era. It was fun. Now, this is when people get drunk and on a broken foot and carrying on. Check it out. The importance of me staying with it, because, you know, I hate to see a bunch of old folks sit back and talk about their good times and it ended prematurely. So that's why I got those, you know, the late 30 crowd and the 40s and the 50s. And some people are basically, you know, still in it.
Right.
So for them to keep on dancing as long as they want means a lot to me, you know? So as I look over where somebody's tearing up the store. Anyway,